If your NVIDIA Shield suddenly feels slow, menus lag, apps take longer to open, or things keep reloading, you're not imagining it. And the good news is, it's usually very easy to fix. Let me show you something. This is your NVIDIA Shield right now. And this is it about 30 seconds later. Same hardware, no new apps, just smarter settings. If your Shield feels slower than it used to, it's not old, it's just running the default setup. I've tested this on several Shield models and the difference is immediate. And don't worry, none of these changes can damage your Shield. If you ever want to undo them, you can switch them back in seconds. We'll fix the menu lag, free up storage that slows older models, and I'll also show you which settings not to touch so you don't accidentally make things worse. Let's get into it. The NVIDIA Shield is still a very powerful streaming device, but the default setup is designed to work safely across many different Android TV devices. Over time, that can make even the Shield feel slower than it should, especially if internal storage fills up or you're running apps like Plex, Kodi, or IPTV services. Most speed up your Shield videos recommend risky or useless tweaks. Today, we're only focusing on changes that actually help. First, we need to unlock the menu where these settings live. Don't worry, this only takes a few seconds and I'll show you exactly where to go. Go to Settings, Device Preferences, About, and scroll down to Build. Now press the select button on it 7 times. You'll see a message saying you are now a developer. Go back one screen and you'll now see developer options. That's where we're working. Inside developer options, scroll down until you see Window Animation Scale, Transition Animation Scale, and Animator Duration Scale. All three are set to 1 times by default. That means every menu and app launch has a small delay added to make animations look smoother. But that delay also makes the Shield feel slower. Change all 3 to 0.5 times. Not off, not 0, just 0.5. This keeps the animations looking smooth, but removes the delay. Back out and try navigating the menus. You should immediately notice the Shield feels more responsive. Menus open faster and apps launch quicker. If that already made your Shield feel faster, tap like. It helps other Shield owners find this video. And don't worry, the rest of this only takes another minute or 2. Now, here's something many people don't realise. When your Shield's internal storage gets close to full, the entire system can slow down. Menus lag, apps reload, background services struggle to stay open. And the 16GB models hit that limit fairly quickly. The best solution is to plug in fast USB storage. When you connect it, your Shield will show a notification asking how you want to use the drive. Choose Device Storage and follow the on-screen steps to format it. Once the drive is set up, go back into Developer Options. Scroll almost all the way to the bottom until you find Force Allow Apps on External. Turn that on. This allows Android to move many apps off internal storage and onto your external drive. Now go to Settings, Apps, See All Apps, choose a larger app, select Storage Used, then move it to the USB drive. Freeing up internal storage gives Android room to breathe. That alone can stop random reloads and sluggish behavior. Just make sure you use fast USB storage, not an old, slow flash drive. If you want an easy option, I've linked a small SanDisk Ultra Fit USB 3 drive below. It's inexpensive and works very well with the Shield. If you're running very large Plex libraries, you can also use a faster external SSD, but that's optional. This next one is quick. Go to Settings, Device Preferences, System, Processor Mode. If your Shield has this option, change it from Optimized to Max Performance. This allows the processor to stay more aggressive during heavy workloads. The difference isn't as dramatic as the animation change, but it can help when running demanding apps like Plex or Kodi. If you don't see this option, your Shield may already manage this automatically. When you open Developer Options, you'll see a lot of other settings. Many guides online tell you to start turning lots of them on. Don't do that. Most of these options are meant for app developers, not everyday users. For example, you may see a setting called Don't Keep Activities. That sounds like it might improve performance. But what it actually does is force apps to close every time you leave them. That leads to apps constantly reloading, videos restarting, and worse, multitasking. Another setting you'll see is background process limit. Some guides recommend lowering this number, but on a streaming device, that actually causes apps to close too aggressively. When you switch back to them, they have to start again from scratch. So the best approach here is simple. Only change the settings that actually improve performance. Leave the rest exactly as they are. After making these changes, especially storage changes, give your Shield a full restart. Don't put it to sleep or standby, a proper restart. This allows Android to refresh background services and re-index everything. That simple step often makes the biggest difference. The NVIDIA Shield is still one of the best Android TV devices on the market. With a few smart adjustments like these, it can easily outperform many newer streaming boxes. No gimmicks, just proper setup. Now before you go, let me know in the comments which Shield are you using, and did yours start feeling slow like this? Next, click here to see exactly how to set up the Project Ivy launcher and completely clean up your Shield's home screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.